Watson, my dear fellow, we can now go and inform the Marquis that we have found the Samoan necklace, and very much faster than Inspector Baines, too, which pleases me.
Ah, but I know that satisfied expression, Mr. Holmes. Have you already solved the case?
It's possible.
The only explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants arrived.
Half a point for the doctor, nil for the inspector. We've lost enough time here. Let's go home, Watson. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be enlightened in this regard. Come in, Inspector Baines. The door's open.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking apart this theory.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés.
This poor man was tied just below the knees.
To stop him from walking, certainly, but mostly to free his feet.
His feet have been burned.
My first impression is that he wears a size 9 shoe.
You? But what does it matter, Holmes? We have crossed London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabby out of my own pocket.
Watson, stop complaining. Wiggins, my young friend, have you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes. No one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course, I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer? Oh, goodbye, miss. What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly?
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh yes, the bread.
You are a monster, Mr. Shielman.
Thank you.
It wasn't a compliment.
But of course it was!
What do you need?
To become the master and owner of nature. Here we are to...
What do you mean?
Luck is cyclical. It...
I won't be long, but I must go alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it?
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
He has definitely gone.
Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing. I need something. This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
This must be the grave. Dig quickly, Watson. Open up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone.
Don't come any closer. Are you the police?
Don't be afraid. I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's wound.
Wait, Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes.
I could give Mr. Fletcher a compensation for the damage to his property, and he would certainly give up trying to find you there. But for that, you'll have to cooperate.
Or else?
Or else he'll likely find a less agreeable way of repairing the damage. A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
And the smell. But what can have happened here?
Stay calm, Watson. Let's return to the clinic and ask if our friend might lend us his morgue for 2 hours.
What are you going to do?
I'm torn between a nap and a picnic.
Oh, I've had enough, Holmes. Have you ever carried out a post-mortem, Holmes? It requires a great deal of precision.
Don't worry, I learn quickly. Hand me a bone saw.
Holmes, you talked about making a client sick, but you were exaggerating. Surely you aren't going to force someone to drink.
Another of our differences, my friend. You cure people, I make them sick.
Holmes, do you really think that this is the appropriate moment?
Don't worry, Watson. My mind only requires stimulation when it is unoccupied. A page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great Sher?
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets. So the victims... Good work.
What are you looking at?
Well, I'll be leaving you. I'm sure you have a great many things to do.
A good idea to use the diamond in the ring, Holmes.
I remind you of the monkey that stole the necklace, do I? Get into the stand where the bombs were put together.
I'm on my way. I'll join you later. Oops, the switch doesn't work. Don't panic, John. All you need to do is to find another way to defuse it. I think I know what we must do in order to defuse the bombs, Holmes.
Good work, Watson.
Yes, well, no, not really, because the bomb I have with me,
I think I understand. How do you always manage to get yourself into these situations?
I didn't really have any choice in the matter.
It's primed, isn't it?
I'm afraid so, and I need you to stop it.
Perfect. Wooden skeleton. Nice element of decor. I can hear noises. We aren't alone. We had best be careful.
Holmes, our priority now is to blow up the tank in the factory to stop the distribution of the soup.
Of course, Watson.